Hi, it's Jill from Jilly Bean Studio. I hope you're well, and I hope you can join me for a flip through in my composition notebook junk journal. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I have been working in this chunky monkey in September and October. Today I'm going to share the October pages with you. So I hope you can grab a cup of whatever you enjoy and can come along. I would love to hear what you're working on, what's happening in your journaling world. In my journaling world, this baby is getting big. I'm having to put a dictionary on it actually every once in a while to kind of calm it down. I've also been working in the month of October with a lot of paint. So I'll share some of that and made some free printables. So I hope if you're interested in the free printables that you'll download them. I'll show you them, and they're in the Ko-fi app, which looks like a coffee cup up in my banner. So let's start with the opening page. Good place to start in October. I love this little tab. I know it's so silly, but this tab of corrugated cardboard I had from, I don't know, some box that came our way. And I've also been playing with this fun felt this month. I got that in the kids section. I think it's one of those at Michael's, the Creatology or whatever that brand is. I made little pumpkins and gourds. I really like that on the opening page, and I just like the way the felt feels. And this is the octopus for October. It is a pocket. And yeah, I just been having a good time with acrylic paints and all the fun goodies that we put in our junk journal. I will say I will link how I made this in the description box below, because I did have to remove a lot of pages in order to be able to fit in all the goodies. So that will be below, as well as the September flip through if you're interested. So pumpkins here in New England, that's my little barcode from the pumpkin. And I think we did this together. This was the leaf rubbing on the front. I layered those leaves with the tempera paint called Quick Sticks. And I definitely did do a fall haul. So on this page, I wrote down some of the things that I picked up at like Michael's and Joann's. A lot of good sales though, right? They have really good coupons. One of the things I've been enjoying in the month of October are these decals. They did come from Michael's, and they're pretty sturdy. And I've been making tuck spots for a lot of the papers and journaling cards and things with them. And yes, the paint. It's definitely been a thing in October. Do you like to paint or collage? I have been doing that on tissue paper and just regular printer paper. Those index cards came from my mini glue book. I pulled them out because that's getting chunky too. And I simply stapled that in with a bit of ribbon as a tip in. And I love that wallpaper. Moving on to these pages, I have been enjoying all the metallics and the glitter. A lot of glitter Mod Podge this month. I know Allison from AJ's Inspired Life and Elizabeth from Never Hopeless do that on their printables. It's such a great idea. It's so pretty, and it strengthens your printables, I think, if that makes sense. And these sweet little birds I got also from the dollar store. I've been tucking those in. And yeah, here are the metallic butterflies. I think these, what are these? These are meant to be, I think you can, yeah, they're wall stickers or maybe window stickers. And been using dictionary pages, book pages. Most of our month, actually, I feel, most of our weekends this month, we've been helping family members move. and we've been driving a couple hours out of state, so a lot of my journaling this month have been about that cute little envelope. Yeah, so I've been making a lot of journaling cards and tuck spots and tags. Just did some free flow, what's that called? Like free flow stitching or something? Messy stitching. This I love. This is a sweet memory. Yeah. Oh. A special little in our life. And dessert day. Because who does not like dessert day? Yeah, so this butterfly on the bottom, I stapled in with the tiny attacher, but you can use any stapler. And I think it makes a great little tuck spot. And you might notice I do here and there speed my videos up. Not always, but sometimes. As I pick up and drop things. And I did think it needed a paper clip, because sometimes when you have all the goodies, a paper clip helps. All right, so I think we did this together too, or most of it, when I was prepping the composition notebook junk journal, and I've added a few bits and pieces here. So some of the things I love to add, and I would love to hear what you enjoy adding to your junk journals, but book pages are definitely up there. This is a cute bit of wallpaper, but adding book illustrations, children's books, dictionary pages, beautiful botanicals. I'm really enjoying that this month too. And these gorgeous wallpapers are from Little Bindi. I'm sure if you're in the junk journaling world, you probably know Johanna. I will link her channel below. And I purchased those in her Etsy shop. I think the colors are just gorgeous, and you'll see a little bit more in the flip through. I used it in one of my collages. Okay, so speaking of collages, here are some freebies I hope that you enjoy. These are in that Ko-fi app I was talking about. It looks like a little coffee cup, and they are free. We are in the month of November, and they're free they were free in October, and they're free in November 2022. So I hope you will grab them if you are interested at all. And again, that glitter Mod Podge. So enjoying that. I don't really know the differences between them. I think one has is like a mega glitter or something. I think this one's medium glitter. I really don't know. And yeah, that was my little tattoo box from Halloween, and more helping with the moving. And I used envelopes to keep some of the prints and the digitals for storage. And this is a sweet Black-Eyed Susan from my garden. And I love this little I love the colors in that Dollar Tree napkin. So more playing. We're in like the, October 20s or something right now. I had fun with a friend. We were doing the Inktober Tangles. It's a Zentangle challenge, so I tucked that on the left. We're still finishing though, and we are in November. And this is one of Johanna's beautiful printables, that flower. And oh yeah, what is going on here? I was really happy to get these Dollar Tree labels, and look, they're not, the borders are all messed up. So I'm kind of not happy. That's one of my printables on the top. That's free, the Sunshine. More bits and pieces, more Halloween candy. And stencils. So of course, I'm into the trees right now. And this tree stencil is so sweet. I just did a quick stencil over that book page. Here's some junk mail and an index card. I love the way those bubbly drinks look. I don't think I've ever really had one. Bits, scrappy bits. I have this beautiful sort of embroidered scrappy bit on the right. Just love the colors in that. All right, so here's where I went to town. This page, again, I only journal 2 to 4 pages a week. So this one, I just had at it with the painty pages and Johanna's Printables. So I really didn't have enough leaves for my tree. And this is old vintage wallpaper that she has in her shop, Little Bindi. I'll link the exact one I purchased below. And then here's all my smooshes of acrylic paint that I cut out leaves. And as I looked at my leaves that were kind of on the skimpy side, I thought, why not? I'll just incorporate them in. I had already had some of my own printables, the clouds and such, on the page. And then I took one of the sweet kind of flower medallions on the bottom and made a little tag. And I think we did this together. This was the washi tape card. What I ended up doing later when I journaled was actually a memory. And do you do this? I sometimes journal actually not just what's happening present day, but this is a memory of tree climbing in my backyard. And also later, that same tree, which is still in the house where I grew up, my dad would put birdhouses on it. So I think one of the sweet things that we can do, I love the term artful memory keeping when we talk about our journals, is doing past memories, not just the memories, which I do also do, of what's happening in day-to-day life, but yeah, sweet memories from the past. Okay, totally overestimated our trick-or-treaters, and also totally love these colors. Just grab these Tombow markers. These colors have been something I've been working with all month. I think maybe because the Dollar Tree ephemera has them on. But I thought we would have hundreds of trick-or-treaters. Oh yeah, more for the Dollar Tree, those again, those pretty wall decal things. We had 94. So I think people are doing other things, and I guess I am very nostalgic about Halloween from my own childhood. We had 94. I know there were a lot of different events, and people just don't want to come out in the same way. I get it. So maybe for some people 94 is a lot, but for us it really wasn't. And yeah, I was doing a Zoom meeting. I wrote about that in the card with a white gel pen. A lot of good flavored coffees lately. I like coffee and tea. And those also are some of my printables up top that I Mod Podged. Made a little tag. And this is very pretty vellum. I am not sure. I've had this in my stash for a long time. And maybe you've had it too. I don't know where that comes from. So that is it. That is the end of the October pages. I would love to know what you're doing in your journal. I am going to work in mine through the month of November and continue the fall fun. So thanks for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you. And happy journaling to you.